Like Aigi-san begins to melt away. As everyone's drawn toward Mitsuru-san, I think about what the fake Aigi-san said. I was told that you could understand my master, Sho Minazuki's desire for solitude. What I sensed from Sho when I met him was an intense, insane hatred for everything in this world. What could push him so far that he decided to pursue an outrageous goal like destroying the world?
Mitsuru-san!
Where am I? Labras, you came.
Mitsuru-san, are you alright?
Yes. But aren't you all a bit too close?
Mitsuru-san calmed too, and we all look into her face. She seemed pretty exhausted, but she does appear to be fully consciousness.
I'm so glad.
Fully
I'm
conscious.
sorry I'm late. Jeez, look how beat up you are.
Thank you, Labras. Narukami, I thank you and your friends as well. But first, I must apologize. I said I would guarantee your security, but see how that turned out. We had almost identified the culprit, but...
What are you saying? You don't have to apologize now. Nobody cares.
While we wait for Mitsuru-san to recover, we share what we've learned so far with her. About this town, about Sho and Minazuki, and about their plan to call something terrible down.
Sho Minazuki, huh? How ironic that he would mimic his father's actions.
Oh. Alright, according to Naoto's account, when she and Labris met Minazuki for the first time, Minazuki called the Shadow Operatives the ones who killed Sho's fathers. Going by what Mitsuru-san just said, I'd say she knows something about who Sho is. Maybe she can give us the missing piece of the puzzle to crack this case. That is, apart from the mystery of who or what Sho is trying to summon.
I see. Shuji Ikutsuki was his...
Yes, I'm guessing right. Mitsuru-san slowly closed her eyes and nods at Naoto, murmuring Shuji Ikutsuki. Is that the name of Sho's fathers?
The Kirijo group once had a branch specializing in shadow research. It was the Kirijo Ergonomics Research Laboratory, Ergo Research for short. My grandfather, Koetsu Kirijo, provided Ergo Research with a vast budget to perform various experiments over many years. Experiments like Labras and Igus, anti-shadow suppression weapons with humanoid bodies that harbor personas, as well as countless inhumane experiments, such as creating artificial persona users through suppressants.
Mitsuru-san's expression grows even sterner. The damage that the Kirijo group left behind, so their cursed legacy is why Mitsuru-san and her Shadow Operative are so devoted to their duty of exterminating shadows.
Sho Minazuki. His name was recorded in the Ergo Research Archives as the youngest test subject. Shuji Ikutsuki was the researcher of record. Afterwards, Ergo Research was dissolved in an explosive accident, burying their research. But in the confusion, Ikutsuki saved some of it.
And that included Sho Minazuki.
Yes, there's more to the story, but I've confirmed this much in what we've deciphered thus far of Ikutsuki's personnel file. Sho Minazuki seems to have been Ikutsuki's favorite test subject.
Test subject? But he's a person! How could he do such a horrible thing?
The Kirijo group of the time was an evil place, suffused with his arrogance. It isn't hard to imagine how he was treated with Ikutsuki in charge. Minazuki was raised in a solitary environment, never interacting with anyone. I suspect his experiences from that time greatly affected the development of Minazuki's current personality.
For the first time, Mitsuru-san seemed genuinely distressed. There's a lot on her shoulders. She wasn't to put an end to the scars on the history that the monsters of the Kirijo group have left within her generation. But she's not alone. I'm sure Mitsuru-san's companion will keep supporting her, keep sharing in her burden as they walk alongside her.
Hey, Mitsuru-san. These experiments they did on Sho, were they really related to the Plume of Dusk?
That's correct. The central thrust of the experiment was to embed a plume of dusk into Minazuki.
No way! So that's what the Minazuki personality is?
Yes, as Libris and Naoto had tugged, a plume of dust was implanted into Sho's body, which seemed like it gave birth to a new self within him. That's one mystery down. Though it's not hard to imagine how cruel Shuji Ikutsuki experiments were, since he didn't care at all about what was sacrificed for them. But Zook must be reminding Labris on her own past, since I noticed her meekly lowering her gaze. Yosuke hastily speaks out to lighten up the mood.
Can I ask you something? Do you have any details about whatever it is he's trying to summon?
No, I know nothing about that. But if it's similar to what we encountered at Tartarus, it's nothing welcome.
That was only to be expected, since Sho's desire is to destroy the world.
As well, as we all stare at a sinking feeling from the ominous prediction, a familiar voice echo in everyone's mind. It's a persona communication.
Senpai, I finally got a hold of you. I'm so glad you're safe.
Voice. Rise, you're all right.
Mitsuru Senpai, are you okay? I was worried, you know.
Is that you, Yukari? You came. I'm sorry, but no. Thank you. You're always such a help to me.
I'm fine too. Kikuno-san has evacuated to safety as well.
It's Kikuno-san.
Yamagishi, thank goodness. It seems I've also put you in danger.
After we finish confirming that we're okay, Rise raised her voice as if remembering something. Since we have no full control on the persona comm, everyone flinched at once.
No, I forgot to connect you to Kanji and the others. Senpai, Teddy and Igus are safe too. Just a sec, I'll put you in contact with them.
You forgot something that important? After some time, we hear the familiar voice echoing in our mind again.
Hey! Yukiko? Is that you? I'm so glad! Kanji-kun and Teddy are fine too. What about you, Chie? Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. I got a few scratches, but it's no big deal. Huh? Are you sure you're okay?
Yo, Senpai! Sorry we're late.
Sensei! Damn it, Teddy, I told you to quit rubbing your runny nose on me!
Never change. Even in a situation where we can't communicate properly, the rest of them are still in our talk because we all believe in each other. We all gather here now without anyone telling us to do so. That's when I recall what the fake Aiki-san said to Labris. I was told that you could understand my master, Sho Minazuki's desire for solitude. If what Mitsuru-san told us about Sho was right, then not only did he never met anyone who could understand his burden of solitude, he never even had the chance to form a relationship with anyone. Though, in that aspect, there's not much separating Sho from us. If even one person had reached out to him, couldn't he have had the chance to change too?
Sister, you came to rescue us. Thank you. I'm alright. Igus! Whew. I was really worried about you.
Man, it's getting crowded here. You guys really know who's who?
But
You're the only one who doesn't, Junpei-san. Though there are a few I haven't personally met yet either.
It seems everyone's all right. You have the devil's luck.
after both our investigation team and Mitsuru-san's Shadow Operative are done being relieved that the others are safe, we have a big run-off introduction. But the more I learn about them, the stranger their group seems. A costume hero, a basketball coach, a middle school student, and a dog. It's already surprising to see so many other Persona users, but these ones are, well, unique.
Quite a spirited crowd. But don't let your guard down yet. The battle isn't over.
Mitsuru-san smiled upon saying so. It hasn't been long since we met Mitsuru-san and her people, but I can tell just by overhearing their exchange that they bound by a strong trust, just like we are. With the battles behind us for now, everyone naturally starts having a friendly chat. I decided to take the opportunity to bring up what I was just thinking about with Mitsuru-san.
Mitsuru-san, I'd like to talk to you about Sho.
You wish to save him yourself. Is that what you were about to say?
Huh?
It's written all over your face. It would hardly be a surprise to hear you say it. There are many things to sympathize with regarding Minazuki's past. He too is a victim of the Kirijo group's dark side. Still, that does not give him license to endanger the world or hurt people. It doesn't change the fact that he is an enemy who must be defeated. Yet, you still wish to save him, correct?
Yes.
We so wish for the world's destruction because of the solitude force on him that we know how to save him from that. Mitsuru-san, let me finish, then fix me a solemn gaze.
Either way, things must be settled with Minazuki. We should brace ourselves.
Right, we can't lose this one.
Indeed, it's true that our enemy is powerful, but no matter how far apart we are, if we keep believing in each other, we'll always come back together. And that fact gives us great strength.
Another earthquake!
Uh-oh. Isn't it getting stronger?
Huh? This is... Careful, everyone! It stinks of shadows!
What?
Everyone instantly tense up. The relaxed mood is shattered and Risi raised her voice as if bracing herself.
This can't be!
What's wrong, Kujikawa?
It's shadows! Countless shadows are gathering at this tower! What? I'm picking up shadow readings! 20, 30, they keep coming! We can't stop them! The shadows are passing through here. It looks like they're heading to the top of the tower. Wait,
What's wrong, Rise?
what's this? The shadows that were already at the top are merging together!
What? Everyone are merging together? Something tells me that the summoning that you mentioned has already begun, and a quick glance around tells me everyone else is thinking the same thing. When I look down from the edge of the tower, the horde of shadows had already swallowed the ground and is now trying to cover this tower. This is bad. Rise group is still near the tower base, and Kanji's group is somewhere around the middle. At this rate, it's only a matter of time before the shadow reach them. What do I do? Should I call them here at once, or should we head on down to them? But if we do that, then we can't do anything about the summoning that's going to happen any minute.
You have to go, Senpai. We'll hold things here.
Huh?
What are you surprised for? Of course we'd say that. You're the ones closest to the top.
You're right. Mitsuru, this is no time to fool around. Leave this to us so you can get to the roof.
What? But...
Mitsuru-senpai, you can't lose focus. Don't worry, we're pretty tough.
Yukari.
All right! It's a bit lonely here, but I'll do my best for your sake, Sensei!
Teddy.
Go, young man! There's no time to be indecisive. The bases are loaded, so go out swinging!
Junpei.
Mitsuru-san raises her head and looks at us. Her expression is pure determination. You can see she's made up her mind to trust in her companions. And that's that.
All three groups, separate and intercept the shadows. Yamagishi, Yukari, Kujikawa. Head to the lower levels. Destroy the enemy, but take caution. Akihiko, work with those on the middle level and block as many shadows as you can. Don't bother giving chase to whatever gets past you. We'll remain here and intercept the shadows as Narukami advances to the highest point of the tower.
Me?
You're the least injured of us all, and considering your skill, you're the most logical choice to send.
Please go, Senpai. We'll protect this place.
Yeah! I'm getting psyched! Go on ahead, Yukun!
Go get him, partner! Make sure you pull this off for our sake!
I'm counting on you, Yukun. You can't let Sho get his way. Go put an end to this.
With that, all of us here, and probably the ones still on the lower and middle levels, nod at once. Everyone, give me a supportive push, and I'll take a step forward.
You understand, right? Don't do anything reckless. And...
I understand. I'll come back. If I can't do it, then I'll ask for help. There's no shame in leaning on your friends after all. No matter how many times I fail or make mistakes, I can do anything with them. I won't give up.
I knew someone once who I suspect thought the same way.
For an instant, Mitsuru's are hazy, thinking of something or someone else. The moment passed, and at once her steely eyes are turned to the countless shadows surrounding us by climbing the tower's outer wall.
We will clear a path for Narukami. Is everyone in place?
Yeah!
Yes, of course.
Leave it to us.
The Mitsuru gives the order, and everyone readies themselves to move. The shadows appearing one after another seem intent on completely swarming the stairs. I'm on my way too now.
Once we get the signal, everyone attack! Here goes. 1, 2...
Fuka-san and Rise signals. Everyone dashes with the whirling torrent of shadows. They form powerful shock waves that come together, pushing back the limitless amounts of shadow, mowing them down. Path clears in the center of the black wave, and I'll run toward it as fast as my legs will carry me.
Go you!
We're all counting on you!
It's not just everyone in the investigation team. Right now, the hope of Mitsuru-san's Shadow's operative are pinned on me too. I can't waste the opportunity they gave me. There's no time to hesitate. Wait for me, everyone. Yes, to be continued.